Imagine a forgotten tomb, sealed for over 3,000 years, hiding treasures and secrets of a boy who ruled one of the greatest civilizations on Earth. Buried beneath the sands of Egypt lies the mystery of Tutankhamun, a young pharaoh whose death remains an enigma to this day. What dark forces guarded his tomb, and why has his story captivated generations? Join us as we step into the shadows of history, unlocking the secrets of the boy king's tomb, the whispers of curses, and the untold mysteries of his reign. This is no ordinary tale. This is the legend of Tutankhamun, the pharaoh who defied time. Who was Tutankhamun? Born over 3,300 years ago, around 1341 BCE, Tutankhamun ascended the throne at the tender age of 9. He ruled during Egypt's New Kingdom, a time when the pharaohs were considered not just king. He was the son of the controversial pharaoh Akhenaten, who is famous for trying to shift Egypt from polytheism to the worship of one god, Aten. But what made Tutankhamun so special? After all, he was just a boy when he became king, and his time as pharaoh didn't bring major military conquests or groundbreaking reforms. The true fascination with Tutankhamun came much later, in 1922. The discovery of his tomb. Fast forward to the early 20th century, in the scorching heat of Egypt's Valley of the Kings, British archaeologist Howard Carter and his team were desperately searching for the tomb of a forgotten king. After years of fruitless excavations, Carter's sponsor, Lord Carnarvon, was about to call it quits. But on November 4th, 1922, everything changed. Carter's team uncovered a stairway leading down into the ground. It was the entrance to a tomb, and what came next stunned the entire world. When Carter opened that tomb, he peered into a treasure trove unlike anything ever seen before. The tomb of Tutankhamun was almost entirely intact, filled with over 5,000 artifacts, from golden chariots to elaborate jewelry, and most famously, the solid gold death mask of the boy king. It was the archaeological discovery of the century. What did they find? Imagine walking into a room filled with glittering gold, statues of deities, and sacred relics from ancient Egypt's long-lost civilization. The treasures in Tutankhamun's tomb included weapons, furniture, musical instruments, and even preserved food for the afterlife. But the centerpiece? The sarcophagus, layered in not one, not two, but 3 coffins, the innermost of which was made entirely of gold. And resting inside, perfectly preserved, was the mummy of Tutankhamun himself. One of the most famous objects in the tomb was the death mask, crafted from gold and inlaid with lapis lazuli, quartz, and colored glass. The mask perfectly captured the young pharaoh's face, an image of beauty and divine power that still defines ancient Egypt. The mystery of his death. Now let's address one of the most intriguing questions. How did Tutankhamun die? He was only 19 when he passed away, and for years the cause of his death was shrouded in mystery. Early theories range from assassination to chariot accidents. Modern science has helped shed some light on this mystery. In 2005, CT scans revealed that Tutankhamun had a severe fracture in his leg, which may have become infected and caused his death. DNA tests also suggested that he had malaria, which combined with his weakened immune system could have contributed to his untimely demise. On top of that, his family was known for inbreeding, as his father, Akhenaten, likely married his sister. This led to Tutankhamun inheriting several genetic disorders. The curse of the pharaohs. And what about the so-called curse of the pharaohs? When Lord Carnarvon, the sponsor of the tomb's excavation, died just months after its discovery, rumors spread that a curse had been unleashed. Over the years, several others involved in the excavation also died under strange circumstances, fueling legends that Tutankhamun's tomb was cursed. While the curse makes for a great story, most of the deaths can be explained by natural causes. But that hasn't stopped the myth from growing over time. Tutankhamun's legacy. So why does Tutankhamun remain such a global icon over 3,000 years after his death? His tomb is one of the only royal burial sites that remained relatively untouched by grave robbers. The treasures he was buried with give us a unique glimpse into the opulence of ancient Egyptian culture and its beliefs about the afterlife. But beyond the glittering gold, Tutankhamun's legacy is a window into the world of ancient Egypt, a time of gods, kings, and mysteries that we're still trying to unravel today. His tomb is a reminder of both the fleeting nature of life and the eternal quest for immortality. And there you have it, the remarkable story of Tutankhamun, the boy king whose treasures still fascinate us today. From his mysterious death to the legendary discovery of his tomb, Tutankhamun has left an indelible mark on history. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more incredible stories from the past, only here on Life History. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.